Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you a couple real estate market in Arizona, couple update information about the market. So let's take a look at what we have, especially in today's show. I'm gonna give you some information about a renting situation happening in Arizona right now. I'm sure that a lot of you already received a lot of notice from the landlord that, hey, unfortunately, your rent is going up $500, $600, or even sometime I heard $800 if you want to renew the contract. So today I'm going to share with you a couple of information about the rental market as well. So let's take a look at what we have. Okay. So, but first of all, let's look at the overall market at this time. At this time, we're gonna see. Right now, I want to share with you one information right here. Let me put that away and then share screen with you. Here we go. So here is the kind of the showing a quick look at the average monthly average. All right. So today, as of today, is 252.25 price per square feet, right? It is in the entire Maricopa County, right? It's in the entire Phoenix area. So then, as you see, this is the comparison between for the last 12 months. So this actually almost not changed much. It's actually a little bit increased compared to the previous months of August, right? So it's pretty much the flat line since July, August, and September. In terms of looking at the annual appreciation, that is actually 29.1%. So this is really a good news, really a good information for the seller, for the homeowners even, meaning that your house is still appreciated every single month. So let's say, for example, if you buy a house last year in July for $300,000, right? July of this year, you get additional of $30,000, right? And then August you get more and more and more September. So this you could end up with a value of about $350,000 already by the end of August without even do anything. Just stay in the home, and then you're gonna have an extra appreciation for the value of the house. Okay. So this is a change in monthly average, and this is change in annual, right? We're gonna see that the annual is a little bit less, 25.4%, but it's still a really high number of appreciation. In overall, my pain point is that you're gonna have a really good home value for if you are owning a home right now. Okay. The next information that I want to share with you is the overall comfort market index. Okay, let me pull it up for you. Sorry about that. There you go. So the comfort market index is the value that coming from Comfort Associate, which is a really reliable real estate data company in Arizona specifically. They're only looking at data at the local, right, or for Arizona only. So the data that they have is really valuable. And as you see here, if it is 100, if it is around 100, that is called a normal market. And if it is more than 100, that is called a seller market. And if it is less than 100, it is a buyer market, right? And obviously you see here, this is from 2019 to 2021 right now. And as you see here, this is the dip for the COVID. And as from that point until maybe around May or June of 2021, we start seeing a drop. And there's still a drop in the comfort market index. Now, 2 points I have to emphasize is that one is not, it doesn't mean that the price is going down yet, because as I told you, it's still a greater than 100 points. If it is greater than 100 points, it's still in the seller market, although the pricing gonna be slow, increasing a little bit slower than a couple months ago. Okay. And number two is that is already at the peak. So it's really good for the buyer in terms of looking into the future. If you're going to buy the house right now, it's probably a better environment, a better situation for you to buy right now, because you don't have to be in the in a extremely hot seller market no more. You are in a little bit, you can have power of negotiation a little bit more. Now, here's my tip for you. If you really want to have a negotiation power a little bit more, you should definitely look at the house that is more than 30 days, 60 days on the market. Those are the house that the seller is already tired of the situation, already tired of how many days long on the market, and they're willing to do negotiation more than ever. Okay, so don't be afraid of the days on the market, but look at that situation as a way for you to negotiate, because they put the house on the market for a reason. They want to sell, right? So they are open for selling, but for some reason it hasn't been sold for 30, 60 days, even in the hot seller market, right? One of the reasons I can think of is the price is too high, overpriced, right? So those houses, there's probably nothing wrong with those. It's just the price they are expecting is too high. So you can really negotiate with them in that situation, because the seller, whenever you put an offer in, is probably better than none, right? So you can negotiate with them a little bit better, ask for home warranty, ask for a reduction, ask for closing costs. Those are the house that you should be able to do, right? Because it's drop, because of the drop right here, the buyer has a little bit more power, and the power, the buying power is really in the property that has a higher days on the market. Okay, so that is the general information that I want to show you about the market. Okay, now one thing that I want to share with you. Sorry, where's my screen? Turn off my screen. Okay. One thing that I want to share with you is that about the rental market, right? Obviously, I already opening the conversation by saying that right now the rental market is crazily increased. Now, if you're looking at from 2019 to this point of 2021, the rental market already increased 36%. Price already increased of 36%. So if you rent a house back in 2019 for $2,000, right? 36% gonna add another $600, right? It's really high. So $600 is crazy. So you have to rent the same house with $2,600. So if you receive a notice from the landlord that, hey, if you want to renew the contract this year, is unfortunately I have to increase $600 in your bill. That's normal, because it's market, right? And some landlords gonna keep the same rate. That's good for you. But if you are new on the contract, right? If you go looking for a new house, you probably have to pay the same price. So before you even move, my recommendation for the renter is that before you even move, do a little bit research of what is the market rent in that area. If it is reasonable for the amount of increase, you probably don't want to move, because you end up gonna pay the same, and then you have to pay all the moving costs and things like that. So it's even really difficult for you to find a place to rent anyway. So there's a lot more work for you to do. So rather, I mean, if you are not in a situation that you can move or you cannot buy a house, obviously looking into that as my advice to the tenant, right? Okay, anyway, from 2019 to 2021, we already have about 36% increase, right? Put that into perspective. From 2009 to 2019, we have about 28% increase in rent, right? I use the year 2009 because, first of all, it is right after the real estate market crash, right? And then it's 10 years from 2019. It's an easy number to compare. So in 10 years, we increased 28%. This is only 2 years, we increased 36%, so which is extremely high at this time right now. Now, why do I mention about this? I just want to explain, if you receive a notice of increasing rents, that is really normal for the market right now. Check before you change any place or before you met off the landlord. Number two is that is actually one of the reasons why it's driving the demand up for buying a house. Because here's the thing, the interest rate at this time for the mortgage is still super low. Still super low. 3-4% is low, right? It's never been like this before in the history. So that's the reason why when they calculate the number, if they have the down payment and then qualify for the loan with the same area, they could have paid less. They could have paid less for the same house in the same area. So and then they can get that as their house. So why not? Why not buy it? So that is the main reason why some of the house, some of the renter, they start looking to house, driving the demand up. Unfortunately, though, even though as you see here, as you see previous, because of the number of supply is still low, is still going up, and the price is still going up. And that is unfortunate for the buyer, but the good news is the interest rate is still low. Okay, so that is my summary about the real estate market for today. For those of you who are looking to buy or sell, if you have any questions, shoot me a text message. My number below here, 602-515-2442. Oh, by the way, one more thing. If you are looking always, if you're going to sell a house right now, always looking for more options, because as I told you in multiple videos right now, the number one buyers on the market right now is the iBuyers companies, and that they're not just one. There's 4 big iBuyers company in Phoenix area, as well as some multiple local iBuyer company as well. So make sure that you check them out. Try multiple offers, multiple company at the same time. Hey, so that you can know which one giving you the best deal. Now, you don't have to do all of those work. If you want, I can help you with that as well. You don't have to disclose any personal information to all the companies, and then you get the best deal out of every offer that they have. Okay? Thank you so much, everyone. Again, my name is Longley, and hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.